I don't know why I fell in love with it, but I did. Hello friends, and welcome to the auction haul video. All of these items are things that I purchased in the estate sale auction that I went to. That video was yesterday's video. I will link it down in the description below so you can check out that whole process. But these are the things that I got. It was kind of an emotional, a little bit of an emotional experience for me because a lot of these things had little notes tucked in. And this gentleman I did speak with, he was there. His wife had passed away last year from COVID and he was moving, and so it was a bit of an emotional day for him as well. And I just kind of felt like I needed to buy some of these pieces, hopefully getting them in the hands of somebody that will appreciate them again. So let's go ahead and show you the items that I got. There's only a few items that I think I'm going to be keeping. Everything else will be available during a live sale. I do live sales every Tuesday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you'll know when I go live and have these live sales, because sometimes I might just, pop on and have one every once in a while. You can also send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. If you see anything that you might be interested in, I can let you know if it's available. All right, let's go ahead and get going. I bought this little pottery frog, which I do believe is Weller. I do believe it is a Weller pottery frog. There he is. There were several different Weller pieces there that I did not get, but I did manage to get little froggy guy. He's in excellent condition. He's just that lovely, lovely matte pottery that Weller is so excellent at. Look at his little legs tucked underneath his body. He looks very realistic, honestly, for a little pottery frog. I also got this nice little Fenton bird. It does glow. I don't have my light anywhere around me, but trust me, it does glow. It glows lovely. It is signed by Nancy Gribble, or I don't know, Nancy something. Nancy Grobel. Lovely, lovely bird. It's no flaws on it as well. It has these kind of textured or sugared flowers on it. I also picked up this cute little, now this is made in Western Germany. Isn't this so neat? It's a little man, but he's also, you can drink out of him. He is a little Western Germany figurine cup. Now this is my kind of cup. I collect these little frozen guys and frozen gals, and I think this is lovely. It has this etched glass with the gold paint. And there's his little sweet face. I'll show you the bottom mark. Made in Western Germany there on the bottom. Camera's having a little bit problem focusing today. I also picked up these glasses. These, I believe, are Anchor Hawking. They are the little ship with the stars. There are 2 of them. There wasn't a lot of kitsch at this estate sale auction, I want to say. So it was a lot of kind of finery and things, but I was able to pick up some fun little mid-century pieces. But I also got some finery as well, like this cake plate. Isn't this lovely? It has this really beautiful etched or cut glass, very art deco, and on the bottom it says, "This very old 1900s cake stand belonged to your great-grandmother Martha." That was taped on the bottom. See, a lot of these items had little notes tucked in, so I think this is lovely. A little cake stand. And then this as well. Now, some of these things I've cleared. I bought some things that were in flats, and so I kind of cleared off some of the things that I wasn't keeping. And some of these things were small things that were all included in this flat. So I got all of them for one money. This says it's Christmas 1907 from Fairmont, North Dakota. This is a little, well, are you believe that you are transfer. Yeah, it's a transfer on both sides. But there was a note on the inside. And it says, Lynn, this little picture is 58 years old, Mom. So in 1975, when this note was written, this was 50 years old. It's older than that now because this is dated 1907. No markings on the bottom of it. All right, and then these were in that flat as well. This says it's made in Japan. I will clean these up a little bit, but they're little bisque egg trinket dishes. This one does have a little bit of chip on it, but it is hand painted. And then this one as well is hand painted. Another little egg trinket dish. And then this is not a trinket dish, but it says Cecilia 1970. But it's a hand painted little egg with the two little robins on it. Someone did a really nice job. Very, very delicate and thin. These were also in the flat. They are made in China, but they're Cracker Barrel and they're ornaments. And I know some Cracker Barrel things that are sold in the Cracker Barrel gift stores can be kind of valuable, pretty valuable, because they change them out every year. But these little teapots they're Cracker Barrel on the bottom, but they are ornaments. They have little hooks up there where they could be hung on the tree. I don't know if they're worth anything or not, but I went ahead and saved them out of that lot. As well as this. Now this is Royal Adderley bone china made in England. It's a very Capodimonte style little floral basket, and the flowers are all intact. There's a few on that are chipped right up there, but still, I couldn't get rid of it. You know, it still has some decor value. It's very lovely. And then this was also in a flat, and it is this little salt and pepper shaker. It's a piano with a piano stool. So that's a little different piece, the little pottery piece. And then these little girls were in the flat as well. No, these weren't in the flat. I bought these as a group. I think that's all the things that were in the flat. Oh, no, I take that back. These were. I don't know if there's any value to these, but this is all craft. It says it was purchased from Dublin, which was a little handwritten note on the back. It is an Ireland thimble collection. Maybe there's no value in that. I don't know. But then there was also this little thimble was in a baggie. Sometimes you need to look at thimbles because they can be silver. I don't think that this one is. No, it's not. But it's Hummel. They're what? Well, you know what? Christmas. I don't know. I don't think that it's sterling, but they did have a pretty vast Hummel spoon collection. So here's a little Hummel thimble with the two little angels on it. So I don't know. I just kind of kept them I pulled them out of the flat of other things. There were just some like plastic beads. I mean, it was things that I just donated. I didn't keep them. But I did keep these out just in case. All right, I think that is all the things that I pulled from the flat. So everything else I did buy on its own. And one of them was this pretty little girl. She's got some tape on the bottom. I'm going to see if I can get this tape off. Yeah, there we go. She had some tape on the bottom and some like sticky stuff to make her stick on something. But she is Lefton. 1957. It is a little June. A naked bride. See? Booty, booty, booty. She's naked as a jaybird, but she's a little bride for June. And it is marked Lefton. I will try to get some of this sticky stuff off, but it is marked 1957 Lefton. See there. So we'll try to clean her. We'll try to clean you up a little bit, girl, and get all that sticky stuff off of you. And then I got these girls. Now I'm keeping these because I have a ridiculous. I'll insert a picture here of my shelf of these little babies. So here are two of them. They're side-eyed cuties, made in Japan. So those will go home with me. I've got a ridiculous obsession with these little things. I don't know. And then I didn't look him up, but he intrigued me. He is a happy doll, and he's made in England. And he's a little Bobby. Isn't that what they call police officers in England? Bobbies? Am I completely wrong? Hopefully not, but he has his tag. He's a happy doll. I am a London policeman, and my name is Bobby. I promise you I did not read the tag. I keep law and order. I look after children, old people, and visitors to our big city, and I direct the traffic. There he is. He has his original tag. It's just a little souvenir piece from London. Bobby. Bobby. All right, and then I got this little angel. Now, actually, she was in one of the lots, the box lots. And the tips of her wings are broken. I will say that just right here and right here. She is the November angel, and she's got a pumpkin in her hand and grapes. November angel, she's got some broken wings. Just the tips of her wings are broken. But that's it. I mean, she's still in pretty good shape. And then I got, this little guy. Oh, he's so cute. I've actually sold these before. This is a little dog. And he's got a little head that just turns round and round. And it seems like he always turns his head in the opposite way that you want him to look. But actually, he does pretty good. His head just kind of bobs around a little bit. But, see? There he goes. Oh, no, look the other way, doggy. There. There you go. He is a cute little pottery piece. Little spinny head guy. I believe he's a California pottery piece. He's really cute. All right, and I got, I'm going to say that with the other. I got some purses that are amazing. I'll save those in a minute. I did get an older piece of Fenton. This is a little white glass basket with a ruffled edge. It is not marked Fenton, so this would be pre the 1980s or 1970s. I think the 1970s. So it is not marked. Beautiful little white basket. Would be pretty with some greenery in there. Just a nice, simple design on this. And then I did get these two pieces of Fenton. This little pink opalescent hobnail, as well as her big sister, or her sister. Not necessarily her big sister. So these two Fenton hobnail ruffled bowls, I will be selling these separately, but this one is pink and this one is green. This one does not glow, unfortunately. But still beautiful. And then I got this Epern. This Fenton Epern. Ooh, isn't this lovely? I'm going to take it apart a little bit because there's a note on the bottom. So here we have the top. Here we have the middle. And here is the base. And on the bottom, there is a note. And it said, Christian, you always liked this Epern. It was a wedding gift of mine. Enjoy it. Love you, Mom. She was married in the 50s. So this is beautiful. It is in excellent condition. The only issue, and I'm going to try to work on getting that out, is again, there's like this sticky stuff in here. I think to try to just stabilize that to make sure it, it didn't fall apart when it was set up or didn't get knocked over. So that is a beautiful piece of Fenton. It's the first Epern that I've ever bought. So I'm curious to see how we'll do on that. I love that there was a note on the bottom of it. I also got this pyrography box. This is beautiful. Look at that art on there. They kind of look like magnolia flowers. And on the bottom of it, it says Flemish Art Company, New York. And I do believe that this was probably a glove box, a lady's glove box. Or it could be a tie box, I guess, as well. But it's got this blue satin on the inside, which I don't normally find them like that. Normally, I don't find the lining still in them. But it still has the clasp, and the clasp works beautifully. So I did get that. And then I got this stool. This was the first thing that I bought. And initially when I bought it, I thought I would probably use it on a counter and use it as a riser. And then I thought I would paint it, but I'm not going to. And the reason why is because I flipped it over and there's a writing on the bottom and it says, "Rest your weary feet, Aunt Margaret. This masterpiece painted by the year 1958. So, and it has this fun little design. So I'm not going to paint over that. That was painted in 1959, and it's really kind of cute. So it's a cute little step stool or just a little footstool, or you could use it on your countertop as a riser to put things up as well. But I just couldn't paint it. I couldn't. It would hurt my heart. All right, I also got this. Now, I got this for myself. I am keeping this. This is a beautiful aqua Pyrex. It does have the lid. I paid up for it a little bit, but I wanted it for myself. This is a 1.5 quart rectangle. So I'm keeping that for me. For me. I'm keeping that one. All right, and then I also got these pictures, and I bought these pictures. I think I paid $5 for all 3 of them. And surprisingly enough, there was a tintype in here of this family. And I want to say maybe it's part of their family because there were so many personal pieces, so possibly. And I don't know who these people are. It was professionally put in this frame, but I love these old wedding photos. So there's that one. And then this one. Now, this one was also professionally put in a frame in Tennessee. And it says, but there's a note written on the back, and it says, "This came out of an estate sale that we attended in Chattanooga in 2004. One of the children is the woman whose estate was being sold. It would have been the early 1900s. So I thought that was kind of neat, these 2 little girls. In a very nice frame. All right, and then I got these books. I'm trying to clear my route here. I want to say I paid maybe $18 for the lot of these books, maybe a little bit more. I don't quite remember, but I got the whole stack of them. We have Little Jean of France. This was a whole series. She wrote books about little girls from all sorts of lands. It's in really good condition. And then we have recitations. I'm going to say that word wrong. Recitations for young speakers, including gems of poetry, prose, and song. This is an antique. The copyright date is 1899, but it does have recitations. I cannot say that word, but it has these little pictures in here, and some of them are quite funny. So we have the Goddess of Liberty right there, and then we have an amateur performer. Look at that doll. And then we have Mischief. But it just has recitations for juveniles and it has some color lithographs in here too. I don't know. I have to look this up and see. Oh, there's a lot of color lithographs in here. Well, so this is 1899. And then this one is the Golden Gift Book. This is also an antique children's book. Oh, it's got beautiful lithographs. Now, the binding is a little loose on this one. Oh, I love this one. My Pets. Looking for the date. There isn't a date, but I'm going to guess it's probably 1870s, possibly 1890s. It would be my guess. Really nice antique child's book. And then this one was my favorite one. Laird and Lee's Modern Penmanship, Commercial and artistic lettering, ornamental card writing, various styles of alphabets, diplomas, resolutions, and other forms. 40 complete lessons in chirographic art. Modern penmanship. I thought that this was fun. And look at the writing. This is dated 1909. Look at the writing. He had wonderful penmanship. But it just has Old English caps and small letters. Specimen business hand. I kind of thought I would take this home to have my son look at it because he is a graphic design major and he loves fonts. So I thought that he would get a kick out of looking through that old fonts. So I got that. So I got the whole stack of those. And then I got this lamp. Now this lamp has been spray painted. Somebody has spray painted this lamp, but I kind of like it. It does not have the original globe on it, so I'm looking for something else. But I love it. It does work. It's very Hollywood Regency-esque. I don't know why I fell in love with it, but I did. So I am going to put this somewhere in my home. Where? I don't know. But I'm going to find just a milk glass globe, I think, hopefully, for it. But it has these rosettes on it. I just liked it. It's gaudy. It's kind of trashy and tacky, but you know, I like those sorts of things. Well, hello friends. It is the next day. I ran out of time and did not finish this haul, so we're going to finish it now. We're going to finish it now. This is still the haul from the auction. I'm just about done. You know, I'm almost done. We're good. All right, I got some fun little plushies. One of the things I got was this cute little, I want to say you're a donkey. It is made by Knickerbocker. The Joy of, what does that say? The Joy of Dancing Animals by Knickerbocker. Unfortunately, he no longer dances. I think he just did something like this. But he no longer dances. But he's still very cute. He's still very cute little Knickerbocker fella. And then this was also in that box. And I think that this is a vintage one. Sock monkey. Look. He is a little vintage sock monkey. My children each have one of these. They were made by a family member, but this one I do believe is a vintage one. So I don't know. I thought somebody might be interested in him. I also got this baby. I loved this. I don't think that there's any, I don't think she has any tags or anything, but she has 3 faces. Pull your pants up, girl. Okay, let's get you ready. There you go. She's a composite head, and then you turn the little knob on the top of her head. She does a little bit of a Linda Blair. Oh, so she can be happy. She can be sleeping. And my personal favorite, she could be crying. Oh, she's so cute. So yeah, I just had to have her as well. She's in really good condition. All of the composite material on her face is in really good condition. And so is all the paint. And then I got this guy. I mean, it isn't every day that you find a muskrat? Weasel? I don't know what he is. His arms and his legs are fully jointed. The tag on the back says he is a Special Friends, Dexter, 1985, from Joseph, Oregon. So there he is. He is fully jointed. He was just different and unusual. So I really liked him. Got him. So those were all of like the funsy things that I bought. I did get some Christmas ornaments. All right, so some of these ornaments were homemade, but they're still really cute. I think I still will probably try selling them as a lot. They were made in 1973. But we have a little soldier with a little spun head and a little angel. And I love this one. Santa. He just wants a hug. And then we have Rudolph. They were made, some of them were 1973, 1972, 1977. Oh, we have a little rocking horse too. So I probably will sell those as a lot. But this is what I was really going after. And it is the Spun Angel band. Oh my gosh, they have the original 29-cent sticker on the back. 29 cents. So she is playing her violin. We have the, put this up here, the conductor. And then we have two conductors and two violin players. That's what I was really going, but these were just a happy bonus. These were a happy bonus for as far as Christmas ornaments go. And then I did get some linens. Now I got this. I think I'm going to keep this for myself because I love these fun vintage pillowcases. And this one is Snoopy. What does it say? There's nothing cozier than a sleeping bag. And then happiness is a thumb and a blanket. These are dated 1971. Linus always reminds me of my son because he still has a blankie. And then this. This I had posted a picture of on Instagram. It is an antique bedspread. And it did include a note. And it says, antique bedspread belonged to great-grandmother Conboy Stevens, circa 1890. It's a full-size double bed. It is beautiful. It is this, it's like a summer quilt, I guess you could say, or a summer blanket. Look at how beautiful and delicious this color is. It is just, oh, I love it so much. I'm going to take it home and I'm going to wash it. I just fell in love with it. So this will be available very soon in a sale. I will include the note with it because, you know, that's the, the history, which is what I loved about a lot of these things. But there are no holes, no rips, no tears, no stains. It's lovely. I am going to wash it to clean it, but it's a beautiful kind of a minty green color. It's lovely. I got some vintage clothing pieces, which, I don't like to sell clothing, but I'll make an exception for some. But these were pretty spectacular. They are Victorian shoe covers. They have the strap here that you would put over your shoe. The leather in the strap is still intact. It has all of the buttons on both of them. They both have all of their buttons. They both have their leather straps. On the inside of the strap, I think it was on this one, it said, Bond Street Spa. I don't know what that means. I haven't looked these up, but they are wool. I mean, it's just a fashion thing of times gone past. And then these. Oh, now I just thought these were cool, but then I got them home and then I looked at the tag, and these are Jessica's Guineas. So these are Guineas, San Francisco. There is the tag. Lovely Victorian looking. I think that these are from the 60s or 70s. Really bohemian look in this guinea. And then also this one. This one also has the guinea tag. Jessica's Guineas, San Francisco. And it is just another beautiful lace shirt with the tall cuffs with all of the buttons. I was pretty amazed. These can do very, very well on eBay. And I want to say that I paid $5 for the whole stack of clothes. So I was pretty happy with that price. And those I probably will be listing on eBay. And then, or, if somebody out there wants to, wants them before I list them on eBay, you can send me an email, thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. All right, I got this compact and these purses, and I did get a couple flats of jewelry. I'm not going to show you every single piece of jewelry because it would take me forever, but I will kind of show you my favorite pieces that I had picked up. I did get this compact. It's beautiful. these jewels on it. And it is 5th Avenue, or 5th Rex Avenue. It still has the powder puff in it and a little bit of the powder. The mirror is intact. Ooh, powder's in there. And then I fell in love with this purse. Isn't it lovely? Look at how beautiful that is. And then I opened it up and there was a note tucked inside. It has a little mirror and it has little spots for your money. It even has a little handkerchief inside. The note inside says, "This purse belonged to Martha Mattie Elskins Convoy Stevens. She died in 1931. This is Grandma Polly's mother's, my grandmother Martha." So Lynn kept this note. So the gal, this was Maddie. This was Maddie's purse. She died in 1931. But isn't it beautiful? I mean, you could just set this up on a shelf and it could be as part of your display. I do believe that it is silk. I loved it. And then I also got this purse. This little sequined evening bag. And there was also a note on the inside of this one. This also has a little mirror on the inside. There isn't a name, like there's not a brand of this purse. I don't know who made it. But it says this was Lynn's 1951. It was one of her prom purses. Love that she kept these little notes tucked inside. This could be used today. It is in excellent condition. It has these silver and clear sequins on it. You could also use it, and you could hang it on the wall and use it. Now this purse, well, it came with this, which doesn't go with it. This goes with another purse. And I need to look and see if there's any silver markings on it. I need to take a loop. But sadly, this purse is no longer here. But this one is still here. Now, the bottom beads are falling off. I'll show you the purse in and of itself. But these bottom beads are coming loose. So I just kind of have a pile of beads underneath me. But I loved the clasp on this. Look at the girl. Isn't she beautiful? And I do believe, yeah, there is a note inside. "I can remember Mother carrying this purse for special affairs. Should have had it resilvered and made into a tapestry over the times. Silver polish might do it." But this was Lynn's mother's purse. She remembers her carrying it for special occasions. But like I said, the beads are rough. But honestly, the beads on the purse itself are all still there. It's just the beads on the fringe. There's the back of it. It has a silk backing. But I couldn't resist it. I thought it was lovely. And the fact that it had this note on the inside just made it even more special to me. So I'm going to tuck that note back inside. Okay, and then the rest of the things are the jewelry. And I did get a couple hair combs. I got this one. And I don't think that it's Bakelite. It is plastic. You know what? This might be Bakelite. A hair comb. Is that how you would put these in your hair? They go like that? Surely not. I mean, there's a better way to do it. And then I got these, and I thought these were really pretty. These two hair combs right here. They do match. And I got this comb, or this brush. I'm going to look this up. This is the Minuet. This little hairbrush. But look at those jewels on there. It's so weird, but I like that it still has hair in it. It makes me a weirdo, I know, but all right. There are, like, some of these pieces are, there's like one earring, so they're not made. So I'm probably going to do a lot of jewelry that are, it's like I don't want to say junk jewelry lot, but you know, there's like missing pieces and stuff. This, oh my gosh, if this had the other earring in here, I would wear it. It is beautiful. Look at this dangle earring. Look at how beautiful that is. That stone and the shape of it. Oh, I wish the other one was there, but it's not. And then there was another one in here too that, well, these do have the mates. Look at those. And look at the scroll work design on that. Oh, I love those. So that one unfortunately doesn't have the mates, but then there are some little pieces like that in here. Small little brooches. This doesn't have the backing on it. But just, you know, little odds and ends. These do have their mates. These pearls. And then several necklaces. And this necklace, oh my gosh. This necklace is gorgeous. It's a choker. And it has the antique clasp on it. It's so small it won't fit my big neck, but isn't that beautiful? These are all glass beads. And it's in its box. Just some more necklaces. And I loved these. These are little baby booties made out of seashells. Tiny little shells that are made into flowers. This beautiful pink flower brooch. And then in this box is also full. I loved this. This is another choker. Let me get it facing the right way. There we go. Pearl choker. Wouldn't fit my neck. And then these bracelets. I love these bracelets. In fact, one of these I'm probably going to keep. But they are just these little spring bracelets that you can put around your wrist. This is the one. I actually ended up wearing this one for the majority of the auction. I think I'm just a sucker for that color, that teal color in those buttons. And then there's this one. And then some clip-on earrings. And some of these appear to be homemade. There are these. I do have the mates or the matches. So I will sit down and, you know, go through this box and make little lots up. There were a couple of pins. This one, and it has a matching one. And I think some of the stones, yeah. There's actually 3 of them. Some of the stones are floating around in this bag, and I'll put them back together. But just an array of beautiful antique and vintage jewelry. This big pottery brooch that someone has made. It's very Capodimonte-esque. But just lovely, lovely pieces. I didn't see any other notes inside, so I was really hoping to find some more notes to see if maybe we could find out who else these things belong to. But I think I'm just going to probably make some lots up with the jewelry. Some of them I will sell individually, but it's just a fun thing to go through. I know that some people probably think, oh, it's a little weird you're going through someone's personal effects. But the way that I look at it is I want to get these things into the hands of somebody that can do something with them again, or someone that will wear them again, and give them new life, repurpose them in some way that their life can be kind of carried on even through these small objects. And that's just something that I find is just very special and cool. I did talk to the gentleman these were his wife's things, and I kind of told him what I did and how I wanted to give them, you know, a new life again. And he just put a big smile on his face. So that made me feel really good. Some of these pieces I am going to keep for myself, just because I feel a little bit of an attachment to them, in a good way, But yeah, most of these things will be available. If there's anything that you might be interested in, you can send me an email before I get them listed on eBay or have them in a live sale. My email is thrifterjunkervintagehunter@gmail.com. Thank you so much for going on this adventure with me. And until next time, always make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.